Society tells you a man needs many friends to be successful. But what if that's a lie? What if the key to unshakable confidence is found in solitude? In the next few minutes, you'll discover why having few or no friends can be your greatest strength. Are you ready to unlock a power most people never find? Picture a crowded room buzzing with laughter and chatter. Smiles flash, jokes fly, and everyone seems connected. But beneath the surface, a silent struggle unfolds. Is this really what security looks like? We're taught from a young age that popularity equals success and happiness. The more friends you have, the more fulfilled you must be. It's a belief so deeply ingrained we rarely question it. But what if this pursuit of social validation is actually holding you back? The truth is, constantly seeking approval from others comes at a heavy cost. It's an exhausting cycle that never ends. You're always performing, always worried about what others think. One moment you're riding high on compliments, the next you're crashing down from a single negative comment. Maintaining a large social circle for validation is like running on a treadmill that never stops. You're expending energy, but are you really getting anywhere? Think about it. How many of those connections truly know the real you? How many would stand by you in your darkest moments? In today's world, social media has amplified this need for external approval. We spend hours curating perfect online personas, chasing likes and followers. Studies show the average person spends hours daily seeking acceptance. But this digital validation is fleeting. It leaves us feeling emptier than before, always craving the next hit of attention. What if there's another way? What if true security doesn't come from the number of friends you have, but from something deeper within? Imagine a confidence so unshakable it doesn't waver based on others' opinions. A sense of self so strong you don't need constant reassurance. This isn't just fantasy. It's possible to cultivate inner strength completely independent of social validation. To find worth that comes from knowing yourself, not collecting acquaintances. To build a life where you're at peace, whether surrounded by people or completely alone. But how do you get there? The answer might surprise you. It's not about being more outgoing or mastering social skills. Instead, it's about embracing something many fear: solitude. You've heard the word solitude and felt that shiver. It conjures images of loneliness and isolation. But what if this fear is robbing you of your greatest source of strength? Imagine a man sitting alone, completely at peace, his face radiating calm confidence. His power comes from within, cultivated. In moments of quiet solitude, we've been conditioned to fear being alone. Society pushes us to always be connected, always socializing. But here's the truth. Solitude does not equal loneliness. Loneliness is painful disconnection. Solitude is a conscious choice to spend time with yourself. It's an opportunity for growth, reflection, and self-discovery. Throughout history, great thinkers and leaders found strength in solitude. They used this time to confront deep thoughts, wrestle with complex ideas, and unlock creativity. These moments led to world-changing insights and unshakable self-assurance. When you embrace solitude, you create space for transformation. In the quiet, you finally hear your own voice above the noise of expectations. You see yourself clearly, without the distortion of social comparisons. This self-reflection is key to growth. How often do you truly sit with your own thoughts? In solitude, you confront fears and insecurities. It's not always comfortable, but facing these parts forges true strength. You learn to trust your instincts and find peace in your own company. As you spend more time alone, something remarkable happens. Your confidence grows not from external validation, but from deep self-knowledge. You become like a mountain, unmoved by others' opinions, rooted in self-awareness. This doesn't mean cutting yourself off from human connection. Of course, relationships matter. The power of solitude is about balance. True connection with others starts from inner strength. We often measure social success by quantity of friends. But the most secure individuals often have the smallest circles. Picture two people, one with countless shallow connections, the other with just a few deep relationships. Who is truly richer? In a world equating popularity with success, this seems counterintuitive, but there's immense power in being selective. Think of the difference between a shallow pond and a deep well. The pond covers more ground, but the well provides real sustenance. Similarly, countless surface-level connections can't match a few genuine relationships. True friends celebrate your successes without envy, stand by you in darkness, and challenge you to grow. In their presence, you feel seen and accepted. These relationships contribute to personal growth. A small circle of quality people creates a nurturing environment. Their wisdom enriches your perspective. Their support empowers you to take risks. When you know you have these unshakable pillars, you don't need mass validation. You develop quiet confidence from walking a meaningful path with those who truly matter. Authentic relationships mirror and strengthen self-worth. They remind you of your value when you forget, challenge you when you falter, and celebrate your true self. But here's the most powerful realization. Unshakable confidence ultimately comes from within. Deep relationships provide fertile ground for inner strength to flourish. Society paints success as constant companionship. But what if that image is flawed? The pressure to conform starts young. We're bombarded with messages about how to live, pushing us toward popularity and busy social calendars. It's as if society decided being alone is a fate worse than death. But this constant pursuit of companionship can rob us of individuality and inner peace. Maintaining your sense of self against these expectations isn't easy. It's like swimming against a powerful current. You might question your choices, wondering if something's wrong with you for not fitting the mold. But remember, the path of least resistance rarely leads to growth or fulfillment. Developing resilience starts with self-awareness. Understand who you are, what you value, and what you want from life. This knowledge becomes your anchor. Next, set clear boundaries. Learn to say no to what doesn't align with your values. Be selective about influences. Every yes to something unfulfilling is a no to your growth. As you continue this path, you'll experience profound freedom. The need for constant validation falls away. You'll make choices based on your convictions, not others' expectations. This is true inner security, the ability to stand alone, secure in who you are, the most beautiful part. As you cultivate this strength, you become a beacon. Your quiet confidence draws people naturally. You'll form deeper connections with those who appreciate the real you and inspire others to find their own path. The ultimate measure of a secure man isn't his social circle size or popularity. It's his ability to weather life's storms with grace and integrity, standing firm in who he is. So embrace solitude. Don't fear it. Use it for growth and self-discovery. Reflect. Understand your values. Build a relationship with yourself. In these quiet moments, you'll find your greatest strength. Remember, your worth isn't measured by friends or likes. It's found in your character's depth, your convictions' strength, and your relationship's authenticity. Each step on this path brings you closer to your best self.